believing in yourself, and embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. As a kid, I thought that success was one straight line. I thought I could just aim, shoot my shot, and I'd be at my desired destination. But I was wrong. You see, failure doesn't sound like something we want to embrace, right? But today, I want to show you why failure isn't something to be afraid of, and why believing in yourself, even when things go wrong, is one of the most powerful things you can do. Allow me to start with a story. A couple years ago, in 6th grade, I loved basketball. I wanted so badly to make the team. I tried to practice every day, imagining myself to be the next big star. Tryouts came around, and I thought I was ready. But when I got on the court, I was so nervous I missed every single shot. I tripped over my own feet, and I fumbled the ball. And when the final list came out, I didn't make the team. I was devastated, and I felt like a total failure. And for a while, I thought about giving up on basketball completely. But after a few days, I realized I had a choice. I could either let this failure stop me, or I could use it as motivation to get better. I decided to go with option 2. I started practicing even more, focusing on my weaknesses. I'd get tips from my older brother on how to improve, even by a little, every single day. By the next year, I tried out again, and guess what? I still didn't make the team. I wasn't the best player at all, but I was better than I'd been the year before, and I felt proud of myself just for not giving up. Here is the first lesson I learned. Failure is not the end. It's just the beginning of something new. When you fail, it's a chance to learn and grow. I realized that if I had made the team, I might not have worked so hard. I might not have pushed myself to get better. That failure taught me resilience, which is something you can only learn when facing a challenge. Now let's talk a little bit more about believing in yourself, even when things don't go the way you plan. Have you ever heard of a guy named Thomas Edison? He's famous for inventing the light bulb. But what a lot of people don't know is that Edison failed over 1,000 times before he actually got it right. People thought he was crazy for keeping on, but he believed in himself and actually got it right. When someone asked about his failures, Edison said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." Imagine he'd given up after just 10 tries or 100 tries. You might be sitting in the dark right now. This reminds me of the turtle and the hare story. The hare mocked the turtle for being slow, but the turtle's persistence is what made it successful in the end. The turtle made progress with every step, despite what the hare said. Edison showed us that failure is just another word for progress. Each time he failed, he got a little bit closer to success. And he also showed us that believing in yourself, even when the whole world doubts you, is what leads to amazing things. So the next time something doesn't go your way, I want you to remember that even the people who changed the world have failed many, many times. It's not the failure that matters. It's what you do after that counts. Let me provide you with another story. This time about an old friend of mine. You can call him Anonymous for privacy reasons. Anonymous loved to play the baritone, and he dreamed of making it into the advanced band program at our school. He worked on his baritone skills for months, putting all his heart into it. But when the auditions came, he didn't get selected. He was heartbroken. He told me he felt like his playing wasn't good enough, and he started to think he should just quit. But after a while, he decided to keep going, rather than tossing his instrument in the storage and calling it a day. He wanted to make his dream a reality, so he started practicing more, not because he wanted to get selected, but because he loved it. He realized that he didn't need anyone else's approval to keep doing what he loved. And over time, he got better. A year later, he tried out again for the advanced band, and guess what? He made it. We were on Google Meet a month back, and he told me winning wasn't even what made him happiest. It was knowing that he hadn't given up on himself, even when things didn't go his way. From Anonymous, I learned that believing in yourself means doing what you love, no matter what other people think. Whether you win, lose, succeed, or fail, it's about staying true to yourself and not giving up on what makes you happy. So here's what I want each of you to remember. Embrace failure and don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you try something and it doesn't work out, that's okay. Failure is just a stepping stone on the path to success. Every time you fail, you learn something new. You get a little stronger, a little smarter, and a little bit more prepared for whatever comes next. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to grow, to improve, and to keep going even when things are stuck. You have so much potential, and the only person you can unlock is you. Don't wait for someone else to tell you you're good enough. Know it for yourself, because when you believe in yourself, there is nothing you can't do. I'm not saying it will always be easy. There will be times where you feel like giving up. There will be days where you wonder if it's worth it. But remember, those are the moments that matter the most. Those are the moments when you're becoming the person you're meant to be. So go out there, try new things, make mistakes, and learn from them. Believe in yourself even when things don't go your way. Remember, every successful person has a story of failure, but what sets them apart is that they didn't give up. They used their failures to push them forward, and they believe in themselves every single step of the way. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you guys will accomplish. Remember, the journey won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it if you believe in yourself and keep going. Keep reaching for your dreams, and you're capable of turning them into a reality. Thank you.